When I am motivated, I feel like I can conquer the world. I complete my daily tasks and even sometimes go beyond what I'm required to do throughout the day. This motivation lasts so long that it fades away. Sometimes it lasts for a week, a couple of days, sometimes even hours. And once that motivation is gone, then I struggle finishing some of my daily tasks and slow down on working towards my progress, and sometimes even stop working towards my progress. And I've seen this happening multiple times. I realized that I have a lot of projects that I started but never finished. I start a project when I'm motivated, I work on it a couple of days, a week, 2 weeks, and then after a little while when my motivation is dry, then I stop working on it. And after a little while, I get excited again for other projects and I start opening those. The reason why I was not finishing all my projects was that I was depending on motivation instead of discipline. And that's when I realized that I should switch my thinking to make myself more disciplined than work towards through motivation. Because motivation is just a feeling. Like everybody else, people feel happy, get motivated, and then there are some times that you feel down and you're not motivated to do stuff. And that's when you need discipline. Discipline is when we force ourselves to get out of our comfort zone or to get out of what's holding us back and go work towards our goal. And that discipline is created slowly. For myself, I'm not perfect yet, but I'm trying to do that. For example, I used to struggle with, binge watching. And like when I'm like stressed with a lot of things or when I lose motivation, I watch something for multiple hours. And in order for me to do that, the first step I would do is just getting up and go to the bathroom. And once I do that, my brain's like starts thinking about what I should do. And just getting up from the place where I'm sitting down is so much harder when I'm sitting down right at the moment. But one thing I thought about to break that habit is basically just stand up and walk away from whatever that is. And I just count 3, 2, 1, let's go, do it. Otherwise, I'll convince myself to go back to my original, bad habit, which is watching the TV for extended period of time. So basically, I try to discipline myself. Of course, I'm not perfect. I'm not by any means the perfect guy in terms of working towards my discipline, but I started getting better at it. So this thing is that discipline is what we need instead of motivation. Motivation is just a feeling. So what we have to do is just break out of that feeling, when we're feeling down, being sad or being not motivated is also a feeling, So we just have to break out of that and discipline ourselves and go working towards our goal. Because the more disciplined we are, the more freedom that we're gonna get later in life. And this is what I learned from people that are successful, people that I follow, people that inspire me. And so far, the process that I'm using or the process that I'm copying from those people, it's helping me in a way. It's helping me get my daily tasks done and improving improving the time that I need to reach my goal. So to conclude, don't depend on motivation to reach towards your goal. Instead, try to discipline yourself and work as hard as you can by taking small steps at a time. Of course, you can discipline yourself just within 1 week, 1 day. But what you can do is you can work on yourself, small baby steps, and eventually make that disciplining yourself a habit, and you grow, and finally you'll be able to have the freedom that you want to do whatever you want in life. So that's the thing that I thought about today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, adios.